AFTV, Arsenal 5, Leeds nil. Great result, but let's just start with the negatives first, man. Two injuries, Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard. What's your thoughts on it? Hopefully, we don't know what the extent of the injuries are as of now, but yeah, let's talk about it. Give me your thoughts of the game.
Fingers crossed for the injuries, man. I mean, obviously that was the only downside of an otherwise excellent day. I mean, let's start with Odegaard. I think Odegaard looks to be a shoulder injury. I don't think he's dislocated it, but there is obviously he was playing in a lot of pain and had to come off. So let's hope that between now and next week Sunday, he will get treatment. He will get painkillers, injections, and let's hope that the pain subsides enough for him to play. That's all we can hope for, really. But that one looks slightly less serious than Saka's. Saka's one did look bad. It's a hamstring. I'm hearing that it's not the same hamstring that he did against Crystal Palace last year. Again, we can only be hopeful. I mean, he did come off unaided, which, the optics of that is better than if he had to be helped off the pitch. But I don't know, man. It's a big game next week. I mean, can they afford to risk it? Because you don't want to start him or bring him on and then it goes again and it's more serious. So I've got to say he's looking doubtful for next week. He could be out for a while. But I'm hoping that that is not the case.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. But we got the negatives out of the way. Now let's start with the positives, man. It was a 5-0 win. And right at the beginning of the game, we introduced our new signing, of course. We brought him home, Eberechi Eze. What was your feeling seeing that, just seeing him being introduced on the pitch? And I was there and the crowd was amazing. Like, they took to him really well. But what was you thinking when you just saw him walk on, number 10 in front of his home support? Your thoughts?
Buzzing, man. Buzzing. I mean, I don't know. I was really buzzing about the Gyökeres signing. But in many ways, this one is kind of hit a little bit different. Maybe it's because of the way we acquired him, where we took him off Tottenham at that late stage. But listen, man, he's a hell of a player. And I think he has all the attributes to be a game changer for Arsenal. I can't wait to see him get started. I'm hoping that he'll play a part next week. He's ready to go. He's fit. He's done his pre-season work with Palace. He's played for Palace since the season started, so he's ready to go. I saw the look on his face today. He was made up. The reception, I mean, you were there, but even in the studio, I could just tell the fans were loving it. So I think he's going to do really well. Like I said, he is perfect for what we need, and I can't wait for him to get started.
Yeah, absolutely. And just from being at the ground today and just, the atmosphere was just amazing. It was great that we were able to do that before the start of our first home league game of the season, which was, of course, against Leeds United. Now, I did a preview on my own channel about this in terms of what I expected us to do. Like, it was important for us to get a good win today because our first 6 games, as you know, are very difficult, so it was important we won and won well. And we did do that today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I also did a preview on my channel, LL Sports TV, shameless plug. And I said that we'd win 3-0. In the end, we won 5. It could have been 6 or 7. But the interesting thing about this game is that we started really well. And then we didn't score in that time. We had a little bit of a dip in intensity. And then we picked up again. But once we got the first goal, Timber, who I thought was outstanding today, 2 goals and an assist, won all his duels. I thought he was brilliant. But once we got that first goal, you could sense that the relief was lifted. The relief had just overcome everybody. Yeah. And then we went on from there. And then after that, I had no doubt that we would go on and win by a healthy score, which is what we did. So, yeah, really good performance. Really pleased for Victor Gyökeres. Timber was man of the match, but Gyökeres was probably the story of the match. Because in the first half, as you know, Daryl, he didn't have the best half. There was a chance there that was probably harder to miss than score, and he shanked it. And I remember I looked to my left and right, a couple of guys in the studio, and we were thinking, oh, come on, man, he's got to be doing better there. So it was really important for him to score today. And so 3 minutes into the second half, 48th minute, picks up the ball. What he does there, brilliant. Brilliant solo goal. And from that moment on, he elevated.
Listen, I was seeing memes of Gyökeres with Timberland boots on and all this stuff. And, you got to wear some different boots to do that sort of run and score. So it was great just to see him, get his first Premier League goal and then his second later on in the game.
And you know what was impressive as well? What I liked about Gyökeres is even when he wasn't playing well in that first half, and even though he missed that chance that he should have scored, he never went missing. And now for me, character and mentality is very important in any top striker. You got to put that behind you and keep pushing on. And that's exactly what he did. He scored the goal of the game. And then, because Saka's was a really good goal as well. But that goal there as an individual goal was brilliant. And after that, he was winning duels, he was pushing man down, and he was making himself a real, you know what I mean? It was a real centre forwards performance. And then with the penalty, there was a bit of pressure on him with that one as well, because he's a designated penalty taker now. That was the first one in front of the home fans. Okay, we were 4-0 up, but there was still pressure on it. And he buried it, never in doubt. So really good game for him, really good game for Timber. I thought Ethan Wanieri looked good when he come on today. I thought Noni had a good game today. And Max Dowman, of course, wow. Amazing.
Let's just talk a little bit about Max Dowman, man, because I said he's like a wild card for us in terms of what he can provide for us this season. I mean, there's no real expectation on him, but he can just come on and play his game, and we saw that today. But what was your thoughts? I was at the game, so what was your thoughts actually seeing it in the studio, seeing him play?
Oh, amazing. I mean, what you said there about being a wild card is absolutely right. I mean, when he came on today, I mean, Leeds were trying to pressure him. You know what I mean? When he got the ball, there was 2-3 men around him. They had the low block going. But the attributes he has is that he will run at defenders. He's fearless in that way. He will look to make things happen. And he does exactly that. He makes things happen because he was able to win the penalty. Even before that, he was causing problems with his running, his dribbling, and the way he was taking the ball on the half turn. So really, really good Premier League debut for him. And he is going to be big for us in the coming months and years, no doubt about it.
No Martinelli today. Didn't come on as a substitute. Obviously didn't start the game either. Shall we read a bit more into that, or is that just a show of how big our squad depth is now in terms of our options?
Yeah, listen, I mean, Martinelli, let's be honest, he's not had the best pre-season, and he wasn't at his best in that first game against Man United. So I don't read too much into it. I mean, I encourage the manager to pursue options. He's got options where we've done really well in the transfer market. We signed 7 players. It would be, it's incumbent upon the manager to look at the options. I would have started Madueke today. He did that, so I welcome him for that. I didn't think he would do that, but he did. And I welcome that. I think when you've got a squad like what we've got, you've got to try different things, got to try different looks. And yeah, man, 2 players in every position. That's what we want. That's how you get the best from your team. I thought Madueke played well today. And Martinelli, I mean, I'm sure he will be back in some form against Liverpool. He may start, he may come off the bench. But when he does, if he plays or if he comes off the bench, he knows he has to make an impact. So that's what we want.
Yeah, let's see. Let's end it then on next week, because as we know, we've got Liverpool away at Anfield. We've got a good record against the Big Six over the last couple of years. But obviously we know going away to the champions, 3rd game of the season, it's going to be really difficult. So your thoughts going into that game, can we win it?
Absolutely we can. I mean, we did really well there last year. I was actually at the corresponding game when we played Liverpool. And we should have won that day, to be honest. Okay, it was different circumstances. It was later on in the season. You could argue that Liverpool, well, they had already won the title by that time. But we did play well. We match up well against Liverpool normally. And we can definitely go there and win. We got a good squad now. Eze will be available. I'm hoping that Odegaard and Saka will be available. But even if they're not, I do think that we've got strength in depth, we've got quality. And if we go there with the right mindset, we got a striker who can score goals, who will definitely give them problems. And if the rest of the guys do their thing, I'm absolutely confident we can go there and get a result, if not beat them.
Shaping up to be a blockbuster game already. 3rd game of the season. Thank you, Laurie.
Thanks, man. Respect.